On this Thursday morning, weather still a big story. Drivers getting caught in some flooding out there.
Let's check out this brand new video from MLK over on the west side of ATL, just south of I-20. You can see these cars, even a MARTA bus driving through the water-covered roads. Remember, if you see that water, please turn around.
So a lot of water on the roadways, also causing some trees to come down and power lines like you see here around Metro Atlanta. Crews are working to clear a tree that brought down lines on Parian Ridge Road. That's in the Pleasant Hill neighborhood in the northwest side of the city.
Meteorologist Chesney McNeil bringing us the good news that this is going to get behind us soon, but not before leaving behind some trouble.
Yeah, the rain itself is well over toward the east of us and out of the way. You can see we're just left with the clouds here, but yeah, we're still watching for flooding because all that rain has to go somewhere, right? And so it's just running off. Finally starting to clear out in Athens, over toward Enterprise as well. Still got the wet weather in Washington and over toward Thompson, down toward White Plains as well. But Covington, Madison, all clearing out. Got the clouds in place, so it's going to be a dreary looking morning, especially as the sun begins to rise, but at least the wet weather is gone. Still wet on the roadways out here, so be very careful. And we're watching for the potential for flooding. In fact, the flood watch will last for another half hour or so, where you have these lighter green little lines in here. That indicates minor flooding that's taking place on some of our area rivers. You have rivers that have reached flood stage already. For example, Ottawa River right here in parts of Cherokee County, flood stage is at 16. You're just above that right now. So again, minor flooding likely to be taking place there, or at least occurring as we speak. You're looking at temperatures in the 40s. It's a bit of a cool start for us. We're down to 41 degrees in Duluth, 40 over toward Athens, 45 in Atlanta and down toward Peachtree City, 46 in Georges Rome, 51 up into Blairsville, which is normally our cool spot. We'll hit 55 degrees by noon. On our way to near 60 for an afternoon high temperature today. Partly sunny skies will be the call. Winds will be a bit breezy as well. Our winds will shift to more northwesterly. We'll see those winds up to about 15, 20 miles per hour. Gusts could be a little bit higher than that at times. But the good news is that winds is a good drying agent. So we'll see it continue to dry out. Don't get too used to it though. Weather is coming back to us. I'll let you know exactly when in the full forecast straight ahead. Aisha, back to you.
All right, ATL, let's have a family moment. Let's be honest here. You know we don't perform the best on wet roads. AAA says that wet roads contribute to nearly 1.2 million traffic crashes every year. So before you get out there this morning, we want to make sure you're safe. Check those windshield wipers and your headlights. Everything's working properly. Also check the tire tread and inflation. Avoid using that cruise control on mornings like this, and please break down that speed. Just a small amount of water can cause hydroplaning. And remember, if you start to skid, you want to steer in the direction you want to go.
Traffic update sponsored by John Foy and Associates.
Aisha, I was literally hearing you say that in my mother's voice. My dad, too, for that matter. I guess you never get too old for them to keep reminding you, but it is good. Those are very good tips across the metro right now. We still want to continue to be very careful because these roadways, they are still wet. Right now, I'm on the west side because I saw some delays there on the map. Wanted to see what was going on. You see a lot of brake lights here eastbound into the city. That's I-20 before MLK Jr. Drive. Now, no accidents reported through this area, but again, you see it on the map where it's starting to change color. That really starts right past Lee Road and continues on into the perimeter past Six Flags Parkway. And then once you get to 285, it eases up as you make your way into the city or northbound or southbound on 285. Now, we do still have this accident, though, on 285 in this area. It's northbound before MLK Jr. Boulevard. So you can see it's starting to change color there. We do have those delays, but all lanes are not blocked. Again, if you're making your way, though, continuing into the city on I-20, all free and clear there. Back to you.
All right, let's get another perspective now from Sandy Springs. That's where Karis Belger is this morning.
So, Karis, we had these two cars out there stranded in the flood waters all morning long. Any break there for them getting out?
Currently, it is still a waiting game. They are still stuck in the same position. The water is starting to lower, but not by much. So you can see what we have here. You kind of see there's some dirt in the street there. That's where the water was originally. So you can see how much it has gone down, but still enough for the cars to still be stuck here. In the meantime, police are still blocking off these roads on both sides of the street here by this intersection just to make sure people don't accidentally drive through. I can tell you this, that there have been public works employees here trying to unclog the drains here just to see if they could kind of hurry along that process of getting that water to come down, because obviously this is blocking a major thoroughfare, but also we want to get these cars taken care of as well. So of course we're going to stay here and continue to keep you updated. But one thing we want to remind folks, when you see stuff like this, you should not be driving through puddling water if you see it, because you just don't know how high that water is, you don't know how deep it is, and of course it could cause problems. In Sandy Springs, I'm Kara Spelger, 11 Alive News.
All right, we want to let you know that is right by Scottish Rite Children's Hospital. So if you are going in that area, just know you might want to avoid it or take a different entrance. To stay weather aware, you can also download the 11 Alive Plus app to your TV on your Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV devices.